Hello, my Coco Puffs. It's your girlfriend, Coco Peru, coming to you from my kitchen here in Los Angeles. And I mentioned the other day when I was talking about the city where my husband grew up in Galicia, Spain, the city Lugo, that there's a store there that I absolutely love going to called Sargadelos. Ralph and I are celebrating our 25th anniversary this July. And so I've probably been going to this store uh, close to 20 something years at least. Anyway, this is some of our collection that I have collected over the years. Some of it Raphael had before I met him, and some of it we've gotten together. But this is something I think Raphael had. And I just love this little figurine of this couple reading a book together and taking a little time out for a little nookie. Um, you can see she has a little bun in the back of her head. I like to think that that's Raph and I. You know, I don't I don't wear a bun, but I just love this little figurine. And then we have a little plate here, two soccer players. Soccer is very popular in Spain. And then of course this little wall ornament, but we don't hang it on a wall. I just love the birds. I love the color. And Sargadelos, I will say, was I think created opens in 1808, and of course their products have evolved over the years. And then you have this like interesting weird hand, and these mean something. Of course, I don't remember what any of it means. Now this is a beautiful plate that I think belonged to Raphael's mother, and we ended up with this plate. And here's another plate. Now this is very typical of Sargadelos. This dark blue and white with these bold patterns. And you can buy a whole set of these. A whole, with the soup tureen, all of it, and thousands of dollars. So what does Coco do? She buys a plate, one plate. That's what Coco can afford. And of course, when I first started going to Lugo, it was peseta, which against the dollar was very strong back then. Then the euro happens, and that was the end of my purchasing things at Sargadelos. Now I have to save my pennies if I want to buy anything. Here's a wonderful little pen. You can see things got smaller when the dollar hit, and I bought a pendant for myself. I love wearing this, and unfortunately, I was at the gym I stupidly wore this to the gym one day. I'm on the elliptical machine. I hear clunk. I look down. There's my little porcelain thing in two pieces. I tried to crazy glue it. You can see the crack there. God, it bothers me. But I still wear it from time to time. And as my mother says, why can't I have anything nice? One time she had bought a new shirt and she forgot to take the tag off. So she brings a pair of scissors, asked me to cut it off. And she made such a fuss about, don't you dare cut a hole in my shirt. Now you got to be careful. Get it close, but don't cut a hole. She had me so nervous, I ended up cutting a hole in her shirt. And then I had to listen to her, why can't I have anything nice? Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Here's a nice little sugar bowl that I love. I love my sugar bowl and my little milk container, right? And then this wonderful... Now, see, we didn't buy these espresso cups. We went to visit cousins of Raphael, and they wanted to give us something. So they opened up their china cabinet and gave us two espresso cups and little plates. And of course, Raphael being Galician, no, 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 no. Me being from the Bronx, yes, thank you. Put it in my purse. But perhaps my two, and I have more stuff, but I couldn't get it all out. But two of my favorite things, Ralph and I met, like I said, 25 years ago on a beach in New York. And he grew up near the water. Lugo's not on the water, but they would go to Asturias, which is another region of Spain, for the summers. Beautiful beaches in Galicia and Asturias. Very famous beaches with surface. I love it so much, but I'll tell you, the water, as gorgeous as it is, it looks Caribbean, freezing. The first time I went in the water in Galicia, I got freeze head, like when you bite into an ice cream. Severe freeze head. But gorgeous nonetheless. Anyway, I grew up on the water. He loves the water. The water is very important to us. So I love anything that has to do with the beach. And so I bought myself, not at the same year, but over 2 different years, I bought this beautiful shell. Isn't that gorgeous? I just love it. And that's the thing about Sargadelos. Some things are so abstract. Like, you can tell this is a shell. They have like things that look like they're from the sea, but you have no idea what they are. But you can tell they're from the sea. I tell you, I would buy so much of this stuff. I'm lucky I can't afford it. There's the beautiful back of it. And my favorite piece that I purchased is this sea creature woman. She's a vase. I don't use it as a vase, but isn't she beautiful? Look at this. I just love her. And the back, I hate to, I'd love to put her on a thing where she spins. Look at that. I just love her little butts, her fanny, and the way that wraps around. I just think she's gorgeous. So I do recommend that if you go to Galicia, you go to Sargadelos, even if you just go to look at some of the wild stuff that they have. And look at that color. I love it. And you go to Sargadelos, and if you end up not going to Lugo for any reason, but you do go to Galicia, well, no doubt you'll end up in Santiago de Compostela, which is one of my favorite cities in Spain. It is so beautiful. And every year, Ruff and I would go there. We'd go to the restaurant San Clemente. We'd sit on the back terrace. I'd have the same meal every summer. Merluza a la Romana, which is a white fish fried, delicious. And it overlooks the beautiful cathedral. San Clemente, if you go, don't forget. And they have a Sargadelos there. So you could also check out this store there. Anyway, when you think about 25 years that Raphael's been in my life and Spain has been in my life, and these little knickknacks, they all just bring back wonderful memories of my time there in Galicia and, all of Spain. But see, the thing about Spain is each region is very diverse. They all have their own languages and even their own beers. You can buy a beer in Galicia that you can't find in the South. It's amazing, and vice versa. Anyway, they're all, and they each have their own specialness. So I hope you get to go visit Spain someday, if you haven't already. But these are my little things in life that, as I grow older, I cherish them more and more. All right, my darlings. I hope you're having a great holiday weekend. I miss you all, and I hope to see you soon. Bye now.